20.
We're plenty good on fuel for the rest of the way.
Yeah.
The estimated strength of field is...
All right, gents. EOLs were handed out. James is in the
Really don't need anything
top
to
lane, so he'll pull to the right.
Good smooth driving and some great spots from up above.
We have 2 to green, so there'll be plenty of time.
Yep.
1.
All right, guys. Second gear pace speed, in case you didn't look, is 45 miles an hour here. Pit road speed is 35. Pace speed is 45.
Note to self, remember that clutch.
I didn't check in practice to see if it got loose in second, if you stomped it, but just be careful. Sometimes these cars will do that.
Yeah, it does.
It will.
It does. 150 laps. We don't got to win it on lap 1.
I was really banking on winning it in lap 1.
But you could end it on lap 1.
That's a fact.
Double check those belts, but...
In case I forget to say it, thanks for being here, boys. These cars are hard to drive, and it's rewarding to win, so good luck.
All right, boss man, pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
3. 4.
Did you miss a shift, Bob?
I did.
Lap time 29.593. P11. Laps of fuel 182. On lap 2 of 150. Lap time 21.220. P11. Laps of fuel 178. On lap 3 of 150.
Sorry, Kermit. I don't know where to go.
Reckon.
You will have a caution. Guys,
We're slowing up for the pace car.
Lap time 21.167.
I'm mainly concerned about.
P11.
Close.
Laps of fuel 187. On lap 4 of 150.
Have a good race, everyone. My back's just killing me too much.
All right, man. Sorry, David.
Should be starting behind the 19.
I had to start in park and stars and stripes last night because I wasn't feeling well. So I understand.
Yeah, my knee does not like these short tracks with all the braking.
Lap
That's what I said about my ankles, Bob, because both feet, the left one on the brake, the right one on the gas, are just constantly like
on lap 5 of
pivoting at a fulcrum point. Just constant ankle back and forth, back and forth.
Yep, you're going to end up with racer's disease.
Oh, I thought that was expensive computer equipment.
Oh, we've all got that.
There you go.
Lap time 31.526. P8. Laps of fuel 205. On lap 6 of 150.
Sorry, Christian. I see you trying to fiddle with this damn air conditioner beside me.
You're good.
One to go.
I've been given
You're
space.
gonna be on the outside there.
Lap time 39.317. PA. Laps of fuel 209. On lap 7 of 150.
Did a really good job, man. Give those belts another tug real quick. Pace car's over. Off. Green flag. Everybody's rolling. Fast
Three.
guys running 41.633.
Four.
Lap time
Inside.
41.716.
Still there. Your
PA.
door quarter clear.
Laps of fuel
Inside.
202.
Still inside.
On
Clear.
lap 8 of 150. Lap time 37.000. P7. Laps of fuel 197. On lap 9 of 150.
Speed 14 is the fastest car on the track there. 20.
Lap
Fred, I
time
see you back there.
22.392. PA. Laps of fuel 193.
Outside.
On lap 10 of 150.
Still out there.
Fred's my current
out
season
there.
rival. We're so close in the standings all the time.
You're clear.
Lap time 21.723.
I just remember who won here last time in these cars.
PA. Laps of fuel 190.
Caution.
On lap 11 of
Save your stuff, save
150.
a little fuel. Christine, get that toy from that guy so he quits bothering me. And I'll sign it here. Closed.
Lap time 21.392. P7. Laps of
Behind
fuel
the 30, the road
192.
is open.
On lap 12 of
You're going to
150.
be lined up behind the pen.
Whoops. Sorry about that, John. I shifted down too early, I guess.
Yeah, it killed this car.
Yeah, I just lost my bonus points.
Nothing easy about this car.
John, there's something wrong. We're on our second caution and your car looks clean. Nobody's cleaned your clock yet.
Lap time 33.
Oh, you just jinxed him now.
He's
I'm
got
just
tied, it's
talking
meant to be clean.
about it.
Got the lucky
Laps
dog.
of fuel
But
He jinxes
190.
himself when he gets onto the track.
On lap
But watch that
14 of
first portion, I have no
150.
idea how I got through that.
Lucky dog coming high. Number 2 coming high.
Is your luck finally turning around?
Nah.
Lining up behind the two.
Nah, he got wrecked the other night too.
Lap time 40.372. P7. Laps of fuel 203. On lap 15 of 150.
Two.
Two, what's my rear looking like?
Yeah, it's okay.
Cool beans, thank you.
Got a long crack in it, but it looks good.
Pit road is closed.
Lap time 42.056.
That's what we like to hear.
P7. Laps of fuel 206. On lap 16 of 150.
As long as it's up and down and not side to side.
That's right.
And Luke's back there trying to figure out what that meant.
One to go. Lining up on the inside.
Lap
it looks
time
like.
40.115. P7. Laps of fuel 206. On lap 17 of 150.
Make sure you're dragging your brakes a little bit there, bud. Get the temp in them. It turns down. Green, green, green.
3,
Fast guy's running 41, 28.
4,
Outside, outside.
Lap
Still out
time
there.
38.217. P7.
Still outside.
Laps of fuel 202. On lap 18 of
Still
150.
outside. Clear.
Lap time 22.238. P6. Laps of fuel 198. On lap 19 of 150. Lap time 21.550. P6. Laps of fuel 195. On lap 20 of 150. Lap time 21.525. P6. Laps of fuel 192.
That's all on me,
21
dude.
of
Slid it in there too
150.
hard.
The road is closed.
It's all good, man.
3,
Lap time 23.237. P6.
Less is more, gentlemen.
Laps of fuel
I did, man. I got it
194.
late too.
On lap 22 of
Less cautions,
150.
more laps.
I mean, less speed. This car don't slow down very good.
I'm enjoying following
2.
Victor because I know that he can save tires better than I can.
I mean, honestly, when you're driving this car, it should feel like you're like crawling.
Lap time 33.810.
Yeah, if you're,
P6.
I don't know,
Laps
if-
of fuel
do what you want, but if you're picking up the
195.
throttle in the middle of the turn
On
and try
lap
to drive out,
23
you're
of
gonna have a bad day.
150.
Try to get it woed down controllably and then just roll around the bottom.
Well, nice of you to share information like on lap 23.
Better than not at all.
Yeah, the problem is getting it woed down.
Woe down earlier.
Just got to be careful when you downshift into
Lap
second,
time
because coming off it can get loose.
39.726.
Yeah, I mean,
P6.
honestly, in this car,
Laps of
you
fuel
want to brake
195.
way before you think you should
On lap
have to brake.
24 of
And
150.
I mean, it's just that's the way this car is.
Like if it feels natural, brake earlier.
Yep.
I like the yellow, mellow yellow sign on the back stretch, and just before the yellow sign on the front stretch if you guys are struggling for marks.
I generally use where the lines on the ground curve, but I could be wrong too.
That's too late.
It's closed.
What the hell is a mellow yellow sign?
Lap time 42.331.
Just a
P6.
tad too late, maybe.
Laps of fuel
Pretty much where the sign is.
195.
You know
Ollie
what?
Farms?
Lap 25 of 100.
Oh, I
Dale-
see.
No, it's a mellow yellow sign.
Yeah, Dale, to your right now.
Yeah, that feels about right. Maybe right at, yeah, probably right there. About where I've been doing it, I think. Like, I don't, everybody picks a spot. I 100% just feels right for some reason. I've never been able to do, like, there's my braking spot.
Same Dale, same.
Because then I start looking for this spot and then I run
We
into
are gonna
shit.
start on the outside here.
Yeah.
Lap time 39.962.
I use a spot if it's clear as
P6.
day, but if it's not
Laps
clear
of
as day,
fuel
then I just kind of go by feel.
195. On lap 26 of 150.
Yeah, you can go by sound too.
I'm the opposite. I use no spots on road.
We know.
Who needs to turn in road racing?
I've been known to use Wayne's bumper at Martinsville.
I've used Wayne's side
Pace car's
car.
off. Be ready. Green.
Good old darker brakes.
Fast guys
3,
running 40.75.
4,
Inside.
Lap time
Still
38.759.
inside.
P6. Laps of fuel
Still on your
192.
inside. Clear.
On lap 27 of 150. Lap time 21.954. P6. Laps of fuel 188. On lap 28 of 150.
Now that I'm actually looking for something, Victor, I'm actually getting on. I'm starting right at the Coca-Cola sign, right before the Mellow Yellow sign.
Lap time 21.
Yeah, I just noticed that for myself too. I guess my eyes were seeing the
P6.
yellow, but my body was already
Laps of
doing it
fuel
before that. Same with the front
186.
stretch. I'm before the yellow.
On lap 29 of 150. Lap time 21.518. P6. Laps of fuel 184. On lap 30 of 150. Lap time 21.862. P6. Laps of fuel 181. On lap 31 of 150.
Fast guys are running 21.
Lap time 21.652. P6. Laps of fuel 179. On lap 32 of 150. Lap time 21.668. P6. Laps of fuel 178. On lap 33 of 150. Lap time 21.801. P6. Laps of fuel 176. On lap 34 of 150. Lap time 21.655. P6. Laps of fuel 174. On lap 35 of 150. Lap time 21.715. P6. Laps of fuel 172. On lap 36 of 150. Lap time 21.704. P6. Laps of fuel 170. On lap 37 of 150.
Fast guys running 21.
Lap time 21.732. P6.
Good catch, Fred.
Laps of fuel 168. On lap 38 of 150.
One at a time,
Lap
buddy.
time
Looking real good.
22.407. P5. Laps of fuel 167. On lap 39 of 150. Lap time 21.895. P5. Laps of fuel 166. On lap 40 of 150. Lap time 21.973. P5. Laps of fuel 164. On lap 41 of 150. Lap time 21.964. P5. Laps of fuel 162. On lap 42 of 150. Lap time 21.893. P5. Laps of fuel 161. On lap 43 of 150.
Fast guy's running 21.826.
Lap time 21.884. P5. Laps of fuel 159. On lap 44 of 150. Lap time 21.969. P5. Laps of fuel 158. On lap 45 of 150. Lap time 22.019. P5. Laps of fuel 156. On lap 46 of 150.
I'm going to give you the bottom, John.
Outside.
Lap time 22.054.
Clear.
You
P5.
have to do that, that's fine.
Laps of fuel 155.
Oh, you're
lap
clearly
47
faster
of
than me.
150.
I like that.
Lap
Good
time
job, bud.
22.311. P4. Laps of fuel 154. On lap 48 of 150. Lap time 22.025. P4. Laps of fuel 152. On lap 49 of 150.
Fast guy's running 21.936.
Lap time 21.933. P4. Laps of fuel 151. On lap 50 of 150. Lap time 22.389. P4. Laps of fuel 150. On lap 51 of 150. Lap time 22.011. P4. Laps of fuel 148. On lap 52 of 150. Lap time 22.074. P4. Laps of fuel 147. On lap 53 of 150. Lap time 22.229. P4. Laps of fuel 146. On lap 54 of 150. Lap time 22.169. P4. Laps of fuel 144. On lap 55 of 150.
Fast guys are running 22.286.
Lap time 22.334. P4. Laps of fuel 143. On lap 56 of 150. Lap time 22.040. P4. Laps of fuel 142. On lap 57 of 150. Lap time 22.167. P4. Laps of fuel 140. On lap 58 of 150. Lap time 22.387. P4. Laps of fuel 139. On lap 59 of 150. Lap time 22.159. P4. Laps of fuel 138. On lap 60 of 150. Lap time 22.116. P4. Laps of fuel 136. On lap 61 of 150.
Fast guys running 22.478.
Lap time 22.290. P4. Laps of fuel 135. On lap 62 of 150. Lap time 22.433. P4. Laps of fuel 134. On lap 63 of 150. Lap time 22.283. P4. Laps of fuel 132. On lap 64 of 150.
Not even have time to drink my beer.
I know.
Back at me.
It'll just taste better afterwards.
Lap time 22.318. P4. Laps of fuel 131.
I don't mind if you guys
on
pull
lap
over.
65 of 150.
I was thinking we could call a timeout.
Fun flag?
You can call time.
There you go.
Let's not. I'm having fun with the flag we have out right now.
22.666.
Just wait till the end of the stage.
P4. Laps of fuel 130. On lap 66 of 150.
Also, stage racing is stupid.
The cautions at it certainly are.
Lap time 22.253. P4.
Why have artificial cautions?
Laps of fuel 100.
For TV commercials.
On lap 67 of
I'm not going to buy the
150.
products anyway.
Fast guys running 22.438.
Lap time 22.263. P4. Laps of fuel 127.
Yeah, if they want to do the stages for the extra
On lap
points and the
68 of
drama and all that stuff,
150.
I like the idea of the way they did it at that road track last year, where they just didn't stop the race. They just said, okay, this is the end of the stage on this lap. Wherever you're positioned, that's what points you
Lap
get, but then
time
you keep going.
22.443.
I'm okay with
P4.
that.
Laps
I
of
like
fuel
the idea of the stages. It
126.
makes guys race the whole
On lap
race,
69
but
of
yeah, the cautions
150.
suck.
Yeah, that's when you get people going 170 miles an hour at Daytona.
Exactly. I fell asleep at a
Lap
race
time
at Dover already, if you can believe that.
22.354. P4. Laps of fuel 125. On lap 70 of 150.
Artificial drama.
Lap time 22.397.
Or manufactured drama, that is.
Laps of fuel 124.
Exactly.
On lap 71 of 150. Lap time 22.196. P4. Laps of fuel 123. On lap 72 of 150. Lap time 22.412. P4. Laps of fuel 121. On lap 73 of 150.
Hitting that.
Fast guys are running 22.468.
Lap time 22.302. P4. Laps of fuel 120. On lap 74
Jonathan.
of 150.
Did you burn them up, Christian?
Very likely, but it didn't feel like I was.
Lap time 22.452. P4. Laps of fuel 119. On lap 75 of 150.
Alright, bud, coming to halfway this time.
Lap time 22.472. P4. Laps of fuel 118. On lap 76 of 150.
Outside. All clear. Outside. Clear. Yeah, man, let's get there.
Lap time 22.538. P3. Laps of fuel 117. On lap 77 of 150. Lap time 22.626.
10-4.
P3. Laps of fuel 115. On lap 78 of 150. Lap time 22.597. P3. Laps of fuel 114. On lap 79 of 150.
Fast guys running 22.705.
Lap time 22.707. P3. Laps of fuel 113. On lap 80 of 150. Lap time 22.497. P3. Laps of fuel 112. On lap 81 of 150. Lap time 22.447. P3. Laps of fuel 111. On lap 82 of 150. Lap time 22.363. P3. Laps of fuel 110. On lap 83 of 150.
Go ahead, Victor.
Lap time 22.345. P3. Laps of fuel 109. On lap 84 of 150. Lap time 22.416. P3. Laps of fuel 107. On lap 85 of 150.
Leaders at a 22.6.
Lap time 22.289. P3. Laps of fuel 106. On lap 86 of 150. Lap time 22.332. P3. Laps of fuel 105. On lap 87 of 150. Lap time 22.280. P3. Laps of fuel 104. On lap 88 of 150. Lap time 22.263. P3. Laps of fuel 103.
Outside.
On lap 89 of 150.
No, he is not a spot. Clear outside.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it, John.
Lap time 22.752. P3. Laps of fuel 102. On lap 90 of 150. Lap time 22.606. P3. Laps of fuel 100. On lap 91 of 150.
Leaders at a 22.292.
Lap time 22.500. P3. Laps of fuel 99. On lap 92 of 150.
Outside. In and out. Outside
Lap
only.
time
Clear.
22.320. P3.
Hello, Dad.
Laps of fuel 98. On lap 93 of 150.
Thanks.
Lap time
Thanks, guys.
22.526. P3. Laps of fuel 97. On lap 94 of 150.
I feel like Lee out here with no tires.
Lap time 22.503.
Interval, let's get him through here,
P3.
bud. 10-4.
Laps of fuel
Still
96.
outside. Clear high.
On lap 95 of 150.
Okay, John.
Outside.
Lap time 23.022.
Still out there.
P3. Laps
Doing
of
a damn
fuel
fine job,
95.
sir.
Still outside.
On lap 96 of 150.
Clear high.
Not gonna fight you, Christian.
Okay.
Fresh new tires.
I think I made some
Thanks,
Lap
Bert.
time
I think I made some
22.764.
bad decisions earlier.
P2. Laps of fuel 94. On lap 97 of 150.
Those lappers out of the way, Earl. 10-4. Leaders are running 22.
Lap time 22.459. P2. Laps of fuel 93. On lap 98 of 150. Lap time 22.590.
The gap
P2.
1.4.
Laps of fuel 91. On lap 99 of 150. Lap time 22.559. P2. Laps of fuel 90. On lap 100 of 150. Lap time 22.417. P2. Laps of fuel 89. On lap 101 of 150.
I see you, John. As soon as you get a little closer, I'll let you go.
Lap time 22.536. P2. Laps of fuel 88. On lap 102 of 150. Lap time 22.714. P2. Laps of fuel 87. On lap 103 of 150.
Outside. Still out there. Leaders are running 22.3. 8. Still outside.
Lap time
They know you're coming.
22.772.
Still out there at your door.
P2. Laps of fuel 86. On lap 104 of 150.
Clear outside.
Lap time 22.935. P2. Laps of fuel 85. On lap 105 of 150.
Go ahead, Victor.
Oh, thanks.
Lap time 22.593. P2. Laps of fuel 84.
Say hi, John.
On lap 106 of 150.
I got no clue what I did,
Outside,
Vicky, but I
still
have
there.
done something.
Clear high.
I have angered this thing.
You're welcome, sir.
Lap time 22.780.
You catch me, I'll let you go.
Laps of fuel 83. On lap 107 of 150.
Go ahead.
Thanks, man.
Lap time 22.594. P2. Laps of fuel 82. On lap 108 of 150. Lap time 22.651. P2. Laps of fuel 81. On lap 109 of 150.
Leaders are running 22.468.
Lap time 22.505. P2. Laps of fuel 80. On lap 110 of 150. Lap time 22.498. P2. Laps of fuel 79. On lap 111 of 150. Lap time 22.538. P2. Laps of fuel 77. On lap 112 of 150. Lap time 22.659. P2. Laps of fuel 76. On lap 113 of 150. Lap time 22.652. P2. Laps of fuel 75. On lap 114 of 150.
You got it, Fred.
Lap time 22.632. P2. Laps of fuel 74. On lap 115 of 150.
Leaders are running 22.58.
Lap time 22.500.
Go ahead, Christian.
P2. Laps of fuel 73.
To answer your question from
On
earlier,
lap
Victor, yes.
116
My right rear was
of
at 67.
150. Lap time 22.608. P2. Laps of fuel 72. On lap 117 of 150. Lap time 22.454. P2. Laps of fuel 71. On lap 118 of 150. Lap time 22.580. P2. Laps of fuel 70. On lap 119 of 150. Lap time 22.511. P2. Laps of fuel 69. On lap 120 of 150. Lap time 22.633. P2. Laps of fuel
Is it normal to see a spark every once in a while on corner entry?
21 of 150.
You're just grounding out.
Leaders are running 22.623.
Lap time 22.676. P2. Laps of fuel 66. On lap 122 of 150. Lap time 22.767. P2. Laps of fuel 65. On lap 123
My
of
spotter
150.
adds a lot of syllables to Wolford's name.
Wola Ford.
It's like Willie Ford. I'm like, what?
Lap time 22.884. P2.
I have never seen a better time for a caution.
On lap 124 of
Disagree.
150.
Give me like 10 laps.
Negative.
Maybe to the finish, because I don't think I'm getting this lap back.
Lap time 22.939. P2. Laps of fuel 63.
I would be able to use them
on lap
one, but I don't want it just because
125 of
Victor has a chance at the podium.
150.
Aren't they so nice, Victor?
I don't need your charity, but yeah, you're nice.
You're rooting for other competitors? What the hell's wrong with you?
Lap time
He's my teammate and father.
22.885. P2.
And?
Terry
Laps
is
of
not
fuel 62.
He's the
on lap
passenger.
126
I'm
of
pretty sure Dale
150.
Sr. would have wrecked his own son.
I'm
just saying.
Pretty sure he did.
Easily.
I was gonna say I'd wreck my mom for a win.
Still there outside.
For a win is different.
Outside.
I'm 7 positions down from him.
Lap time
Hell, Dale,
23.069.
according to Junior, Dale threw a shoe
Laps
at him
of
when they
fuel
were in
61.
Japan.
On lap 127 of 150.
Leaders at a 22.826.
Lap time 23.327.
Man, this keeps going this way. I might as well just park
P2.
if I'm gonna end up in 10th
Laps of fuel
anyways.
60. On lap 120
I mean, you're in
of
5th. I don't know about
150.
10th.
I don't know what I did. This car, this steering ratio, this something with this car just gets me freaking. It ruins my life.
What do you normally run for steering ratio?
Go ahead, Bert. I'm going to stay up high.
22.572.
Pin for
P2. Laps of fuel 59.
I normally run 10
on lap
to 1.
129 of 150.
Good save there, Jonathan.
Thank you,
Not
Bob.
that it doesn't any good, but
Oh, you bet, man. I got nothing left. I'm hoping to make it to the end.
Lap time 22.769. P2. Laps of fuel 58. On lap 130 of 150.
I'm not going to make it if I keep doing that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Somebody fucking tell me how many laps
Lap
are
time
left, please.
22.770.
I took my pit stop because I'm just trying to work out, get Daytona
Laps
out of my
fuel
points.
57. On lap 131 of
I saw you pit
150.
and I should have. I thought about it.
I was questioning it a little bit, Christian, but it worked out. I mean, better than it would have if you stayed out.
Lap time 22.712.
Yeah, I got a little damage there, so I thought I'd
P2.
come in and get some
Laps
tires.
of fuel 55. On lap 132 of 150.
Taking care of this set a lot better.
Hey, John, just slow down just a little bit.
Lap time
You've had a
22.591.
great run so far, Fred. Keep going.
P2. Laps of fuel 54. On lap
No, Fred, stay away.
133 of 150.
We're like magnets.
especially with that little slip up
Guys
earlier,
are running
Fred.
22, 26,
Came back nicely.
5, 9. I told them you're coming, bud.
Lap
I feel
time
like I'm turning the wheel a whole
22.691.
rotation.
I'm
P2.
going about 90
Yeah, that's
degrees.
about how I
Fuel
feel too.
53. On lap 134 of 150.
Me and Dale were just having that conversation.
If I'm lucky, I'll get to Dale, but I like where I'm at.
I'd like to take this time to say I love this track.
Lap time 22.683.
Tell me when you want it, Dan.
P2.
Outside.
Laps of
I
fuel
know.
52.
I just told Dan if he laps
On
me,
lap
I'm fucking wrecking him.
135 of 150.
Let's go, Dan.
He already lapped me. I had second thoughts.
Sit, man. Stay up on him. He'll move.
Lap time 23.552. P2. Laps of fuel 51. On lap 136 of 150.
I had to put the old
Lap
Lloyd
time
on him for a win.
22.760. P2. Laps of fuel 50. On lap 137 of 150.
Car's a lap down.
Lap time 22.815. P2. Laps of fuel 49. On lap 138 of 150.
You want me to wreck him, Christian?
Heck no. 12 laps, let's finish this baby out.
Working the
Don't do
top.
me any favors, Luke.
Lap time
Hungry for some
22.715. P2.
We're getting
Laps
Chick-fil-A
of fuel
tomorrow, don't
48.
worry.
Sam.
On lap 139
Luke,
of
we don't want another caution
150.
because we both predicted 2 cautions in this race, and that's what we had.
There's been 3.
Fast guy's running 22.
I can't count.
I'm aware.
Don't help with the lappers, Earl.
I have that Canadian math.
Lap
Sorry,
time
Christian, didn't see you.
22.812.
You're good.
Go ahead.
I think you're safe, Hastings. I'm not going
Laps
to
of
get
fuel
there.
47. On lap 140 of 150.
Working on him in front of you. Gonna be 10 laps to go this time.
Lap time
Go ahead,
22.803.
Christian. I'm just fucking with you.
P2. Laps of fuel 46. On lap 141 of 150. Lap time 22.746. P2. Laps of fuel 45. On lap 142 of 150.
You got it, John.
Get up there on him. He'll move.
Lap time 23.008. P2. Laps of fuel 44. On lap 143 of 150. Lap time 22.761. P2. Laps of fuel 43. On lap 144 of 150. Lap time 23.058. P2. Laps of fuel 42. On lap 145 of 150.
Fast guy's running 22.76. 5 laps. Nice and smooth.
Lap time 22.965. P2. Laps of fuel 41. On lap 146 of 150. Lap time 22.770.
Jonathan.
P2. Laps of fuel 40. On lap 147 of 150. Lap time 22.856. P2. Laps of fuel 39. On lap 148 of 150.
2 more, let's go.
You should probably pit, Dell. You might fall back to 10th.
I'm thinking about it and giving everybody behind me this damn spot because I don't know what the hell I've done,
Lap
but I don't
time
even deserve it.
22.881.
Hey, I'm 10th and
P2.
you've lapped me. I wouldn't
Laps
pit
of
if I were
fuel
you.
38. On lap 149 of 150.
He knows you're coming. Last lap.
Thank you, sir.
You got it, Victor.
Lap time 22.696.
Nice job,
P2.
Hastings, Victor.
Laps of fuel 37.
Good win, Dan.
On
Ooh.
lap
Podium.
150
Good
of
podium, Hastings
150.
and Victor.
Thanks, guys. Man,
Good-
John, I thought
good
you were
job,
gonna come and
guys.
get me, dude.
Me?
Great green flag run there, fellas.
Yeah, great win, Dan. Great race,
Lap
John.
time 22.732.
I can't wait to see what these tires are.
Laps of fuel 36.
Good.
On lap
work,
2 of
everybody.
171.
Don't look at my pit entry. It was not great.
Yeah, I saw that.
We'll look
Two.
at Christian's pit entry.
I flirted a bit with
573.
that pit wall.
500.
They're
I'm really
happy.
disappointed I didn't get to drink any more
300.
beer than that during that race.
Oh my God, it's brutal.
– 150 laps, 41.81 on my right.
I was at 60-76.
49.77, and it felt like it.
71.83.
I did a lot better on this set. It
Wow,
was
Dustin.
my right rear.
66.81 for 150.
My
Oh,
right
I was-
rear